Good morning, St. Louis. Welcome back to another episode of Who's Talk Mobile, where the M stands for My God Martin. Sadly missed you, buddy. But this is the mobile podcast where conversations get deep and intellectual. And y'all know me. I'm Martin Scalwell, founder and CEO of Who Is Incorporated, one of the best nonprofit organizations out there. If you don't know, now you do. Y'all know this guy.
Co-host, Gabe, coach, founder and CEO, Flip St. Louis.
You know, he do his thing. Then y'all know her in the back. Black is beautiful.
What's up, y'all? It's Aviana Noree. I'm back. I kind of lost a little track of some things, but it's okay.
It's cool.
I'm in the middle of a regroup, so this is just phase one. I know y'all looking like, what happened to my hair? I cut it all off. It's just phase one. So,
Okay.
come back. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Look,
Stay tuned.
she got something mixed up for y'all. So, y'all, this episode I wanted to talk about procrastination and just like all the factors that go with it. So, like major anxiety issues that young people deal with. That's big, like especially like dealing with stress. I know last episode, Gabe, we talked about with time management or priority.
Priority, man.
Yeah. And you was telling us about how people naturally come up with
Creative ways to avoid things that they have to do, to avoid the priorities, the hard priorities.
Okay. And it's just like, I wonder why is that? So let me ask you, why do you think people come up what? Let me ask you this: what's a natural thing for you to keep you from refraining doing what you want to do, like putting something on the back burner, what we like to call it?
What's a natural thing for me, or what do I naturally come up with?
Yeah. Or just anybody. What would a person's?
It could be anything really. Like I said, it could be raining outside, right?
Okay.
You might go running every morning. It could be raining outside, and you could be like, okay, it's raining. I'm gonna do it later. Well, I'm gonna go to the gym later. Let me lay back in the bed, go to sleep for about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Wake up. You're like, oh, okay. I gotta brush my teeth, do this, do that, right? Now you gotta go to work. So now you get home from work. Now you're ready to eat dinner. By the time you're ready to eat dinner, you like, man, forget that run. You ain't gonna do it.
I feel that. Okay. Let me ask you, what's a way to? I'll just say like this. Give me something that you procrastinate on.
First off, let me start off by saying that I am huge procrastinator. Like, I plead the fifth on all accounts. I really do. Factuals. Like, I'll take that card. And I think that comes from a trait called laziness. Everybody is lazy over something, man. It don't matter what it could be. It could be doing the dishes. Somebody tell me to do dishes. Hey, I got you. But I ain't finna do it right now.
Right now?
Like,
right.
Why? Because I just don't feel like it. But if we can curb that, because I just don't feel like it mentality, we could be doing so much more productive things with our time. Like, time management would be easier for someone that doesn't procrastinate, But when you are a big time procrastinator like moi, things kind of come at a little bit of a slower pace.
So let me ask you this: what is your side activities that you?
I do a lot though. Like I dip my hands in a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I do music. I could dance if you needed me to. I could pick up my saxophone. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I could draw a picture for you or paint something for you. I could sew up your shirt if there's a hole in it. I could do your sewing if you need it, sis. I could beat your face to the gods for proms or funeral if you need it, sis or sir.
Yeah.
I could do about anything.
Things keep you from?
Yeah. So what keep you from
doing Okay, what's
when I
one
just
thing
don't
that
feel like it.
what's
Like,
what's one thing that you feel like, okay, I want to get this done every day? That's challenging.
music,
And what keeps you from doing
finances.
that? Why do you think?
Finances for music is limited for me right now, and the only reason why it is because I just haven't put my mind to it the way I can. But I also need more than me to get where I'm going as well, and I ain't got it all right now.
I feel it.
I damn sure ain't got the dough, but I got the talent, and I got the gift, and I got the endurance to put in the time and the effort. But where the money at?
I feel it. You looking for the outcome.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know that I'm gonna have to put in some work to get that outcome. But at the end of the day, it's more or less. I think what it is for me is that I've been more or less kind of stuck.
Okay.
I've been stuck in a place, and I've been trying to get out of it.
Do you feel like you're too comfortable?
Yeah, I am. I'm hella comfortable where I'm at in life. And
So
it's not that well, let me not say it that way. I'm comfortable with some of the people, but I'm not comfortable with the way it's made me feel over time. And because of that, it just kind of leaves me in a place to be like, okay, so what are you going to do in order to get yourself out the head space?
What do you think you can do every day to put yourself in an uncomfortable position?
Stop not always feeling like doing stuff.
Ask that one more time, Gabe.
What do you think you can do every day to put yourself in an uncomfortable position?
To stop putting yourself in an uncomfortable.
To put yourself in an uncomfortable
To put yourself in an uncomfortable position.
Stop feeling like I don't feel like doing stuff.
Well, that's just
When you
feeling.
don't want to do something, it's
That's when you
because
should
it
do
make you feel uncomfortable, or because you just don't want to put the effort into it.
Or is that when you should do it the most? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
But
what I was getting to.
Okay.
not a lot of people process it that way. You
But
know,
that's the only way you grow.
because I know like I said, I'm guilty, but I plead the fifth on all charges.
And see, so where who is come, how we attack that procrastination factor. Like how you said, like you got all the talent in the world. That's not an issue. You know what I mean? The talent really should be the payoff, the benefit. You know what I mean? And behind that, we have it's like a giant mentoring program. You know what I mean? Where we gonna walk with you.
You know what I saw that was dope today?
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan Thee
She real
Stallion.
hot right now, right?
Okay.
You want to know? Let me pull this up on my Instagram. You want to know what I saw this beautifully talented rap artist do?
What
She
she do?
used her platform to promote something that a lot of people probably wouldn't even pay no attention to. And I'm finna quote it because it's that dope to me. I don't even want to mess it up.
Okay.
She says, "Hey hotties, these are just a few things I found today that I would like to start doing. If you are already an eco-friendly hottie and knowledgeable, but so forth. But she used her platform to already start, I guess, taking away from the procrastination to be a little more eco-friendly to the world. And she posted like some tips and tricks, you know, recycling, stop eating meat, stop eating dairy. And I love that. Like 5 seconds into the post, I was already like, boom, I love it. This is exactly what you're supposed to be using your platform for, sis.
Okay.
Like, this is hot. Like, this is what you're supposed to do with a platform like that. You are supposed to put forth knowledge. Put forth better. Stop procrastinating when you can put forth better. Put forth knowledge. Look at what Meg did. She the hottest girl out right now. She took out 5 seconds of her day to talk about recycling. Because she didn't procrastinate. She
Now,
got up
Gabe,
and she did something.
Now, what's the question that you asked, Gabe?
What can you learn from that? Or how can you use that in your life?
Get up and do something.
Yeah, okay.
Get up and do something.
So
you
to
know?
end procrastination with who is, like I was saying, it was we have someone that goes walk hand in hand with you. And it may not be a person who sing, dance, you know what I mean? But it's a person who genuinely cares for your well-being, your outcome, how it is that you want to move. And we want to, okay, well, hey, I could be a good listener for you, for your music. You know, Gabe, I can be a good one for you to just, hey, I need to rent out this house. Can you come and look at it with me? You know what I mean? And it's just like, and it's on the tip of, how can I be the best me for you to progress forward? Which is why the organization is called Who Is. And that's once you know yourself, now you not necessarily can put yourself beside, but you can put yourself with the winning crowd, knowing that you don't have as many enemies as you may claim to have. So, let me ask you this, because you say, what can you learn from it? But I know you a man who always like punctual. So I know, like, just for your business going, doesn't being so punctual or so already on time create anxiety for you? Like, to always gotta get this done. I gotta stay on it, where you not like seeing the benefits of procrastination, where you can like enjoy the day. It may not be like as good for you in some ways, you see what I'm saying? But procrastination can be beneficial for you, or just more so taking time out of your day, as Megan Thee Stallion did, and just, kumbaya. How you feeling that?
First, I say, okay, I don't necessarily always look at it as anxiety. I think it's more like a sense of urgency. I think the anxiety comes when you don't get stuff done, and you when you don't get something done that you wanted to do, and you kind of feel like bad for it. Like it's a pulling feeling inside of you, like, man, I really wanted to get this done. Like I should have got this done today, or I should have did this week or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
So now you're trying to make up for it when
if you wouldn't have procrastinated, you would have that feeling. You would have more of a feeling of accomplishment, or you would feel more like, it's just more of a sense of accomplishment. More like, okay, I got this done. Like, for instance, yesterday, I try and wake up at 4 a.m. every morning.
Okay.
Yesterday, I overslept.
What time you wake up?
At 6.
Okay.
So, I overslept, and I felt bad, or I felt kind of anxious because I didn't wake up at the time that I wanted to do, or I didn't wake up at the time that I wanted to, and I didn't get the things done that I wanted to get done at that specific time. So I kind of had to set my day back a little bit, or kind of skip out on some things,
So let me say this. So now with that anxiety, are you saying because I feel like you're saying anxiety comes from that, and it's my own ideas, that anxiety comes from now, since I miss waking up at 4 a.m, I'm so ready for the day to be over so I can restart it. You see what I'm saying? To where now I can
kind of like
jump.
that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now
just have a restart to the day. And,
So now you're trying to cram everything into all, like you say, you may have to cut some things out, but you're trying to cram the day in so much because of the simple fact. Okay. And again,
that's exactly it.
Yeah. Okay. And again, that's where, like I would say again, where Who Is comes into play. Like I was with Avi, I can be a good listener for you, and for you, I can be a good alarm. My day for myself starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have a set routine of what I do, what I like to get done, all before 2 o'clock, where I have to go to work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we were saying last episode, where if you have, where we were talking about group consciousness, where having a plan, you know what I mean? Because I have a plan for the day, I haven't executed anything. You see what I'm saying? And that goes back to what we were talking about with day one, which is creating versus documenting. You can create all what you want. You know what I mean? You can say, I want to wake up at this time, this and that gonna happen, this and the third. But until you actually do it versus the documentation, that's the key factor. And that's what
procrastination is nothing but a simple red light.
Yeah.
Procrastination is a red light. The moment it turns green, you won't go. But if you don't mind stopping yourself, if you can get out of the mindset of just I in my phone. No, use that time to do something. Pick up a book, do one of your dreams, go work out.
Or you can say procrastination is a stop sign, where you're supposed to, okay, bam, take a few seconds, think. Okay, now I'm back on. Go. And that's where you will have somebody behind you hit their horn, boom, boom. Hey, yo, what you doing? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so I feel that most definitely. And then again, that goes, just tying all back into who is. Every day someone is born with their eyes closed. Together we can change that. And when the world asks who, what would you say? You know what I mean? So if we have that driving force behind us, like you said, if we have that support system behind us, there's no telling what we can do. You know what I mean? Because even if it's still a red light, that just means, I seen a post today that said, don't worry about it. Send love to your followers because your time coming. Don't get mad at somebody because they time showing, your time coming. And it was like they picture or whatever. And I was just like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I feel that. And it's just, again, our time coming, And so,
well, I feel like all of the whole procrastination talk, it goes back into goal setting and actually having a plan for your day. Because that's where me personally, that's where I see the procrastination comes in, is when I don't have a plan for my day. And I'm just kind of just going with the wind of the day. And, you get distracted because you're not focused. You don't have like a set goal for the day of what you want to do, and you don't have it planned out. So it's kind of easier for things to, like, okay, let's say on your mind, you got a goal in mind that you really want to get done, but you didn't make your plan for the day. But let's say at, 3 in the afternoon, your friend come calling you, talking about hey, let's go here, let's go there somewhere. Well, you should be at home working on something, but because you ain't have a plan for the day, it'll be easy to be like, okay, well, I don't really got nothing to do today. I don't really got too much to do today. Right. I guess I can go hang out with this person or whatever. Okay. Instead of just saying, nah, I'm working on this. You already got it planned out, and you already doing it. You say, nah, I'm working on this. I'll get back at you, another time or something like that.
I'll say this, and then I guess you can, magic thing. When opportunity knocks, man, just open the door. Don't ever second guess your first mind, because 9 times out of 10, your first mind is always right. Procrastination is ultimately a man's weakness and a woman's weakness, because you never know what you set and waited on. You never know what you just slept on. That opportunity could have been something that you really could have capitalized on. But because you didn't do it right then and there, or because you didn't do it at all, you'll never know where that road could have led you. Man, when opportunity knocks, just open the door and take the foot forward to do whatever it is great that you have to do into this world. And be like Megan, people. Be like Megan. Use your platform for something good.
Something positive. Shout out to Megan. Shout out.
Ooh, made me quiver, girl.
See, and with that, it's just, man, I was reading this article, not reading this article, I was listening to this TED Talk, actually, about how procrastination in the mind is like, you got a person like stirring a boat. You know what I mean? So, like, say you stirring this boat, and you got two things with you. You got this monkey. This is called the procrastination monkey. You know what I mean? The monkey always like, hey man, can I drive? You like, nah, why would you let a monkey drive a boat? You know what I mean? That don't make sense. But sometimes you be like, hey, let me see what happens. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all heard the term curiosity killed the cat. You see what I mean? So with that, shout out to Denzel Washington, who says the enemy to creativity is procrastination. So the second thing you have with you is the procrastination monster. Now the procrastination monster only wakes up when we give ourselves a deadline. You know what I mean? When we know something has to be done. So the monkey is scared of the procrastination monster. You yourself fear the procrastination monster, but you know you can beat it. So, like when we was in school, we would say the teacher would give us a due date, and then if we don't get it done, the procrastination monkey come up, hey man, let's do this, let's do that. All of a sudden now it's Friday, Thursday, the project due Friday, and now here comes the monster. Rawr, wake up. You need to get this done right now.
Mm-hmm.
And now comes, okay, let me go ahead right.
Cram.
Everything. Why? Because now, picture waking up in a house where Jason or Freddy at. Your mind is, you super alert. It's on. You like, all right, I don't need to do this. Don't breathe, don't talk, nothing. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I ain't going.
And this to the point where we realize that the procrastination monkey and the procrastination monster do exist, and that we can beat them both, is knowing ourselves. As you said, Aviana, from the beginning, hey, I know where to do better, and I myself too am guilty of this.
Plead the fifth.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes, but
just
know.
And Gabe, you say that it's what helps you beat that is the conscious thinking of having a plan toward it. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there goes, okay, what to do here and what to do there. Now that's the first step of knowing yourself. So now we can answer, hey, who am I? At least you now know a little bit. You know what I mean? That's it. That's us. Look, I know everybody on set. Me, I'm on this call with her. That's Aviana Marie.
It's me. It's Gabe Coach.
Gabe Coach. Look, trying to coach everybody destiny to greatness. All of us are. So, we signing out. Doses.